Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over the EcoTools Luxe collection brushes. So this brush set is a set of 5 brushes and it is called the Natural Elegance Kit, and it comes with 2 large brushes and then 3 smaller brushes. So let's just go ahead and jump into this video, and I'm going to give you guys a little description of the brushes and show you guys me applying my makeup with these brushes on my face. So let's go ahead and get started. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about the brushes, and then I'm going to go ahead and jump into the video, and I'm going to apply all of my makeup using these brushes so you guys will get to see how they look and how they put the makeup on. So the first one is the concealer brush. And by the way, these brushes are labeled. So this is the concealer and it says concealer on it. They're very light. So I don't know if you guys can see it. You probably can see it now, but it's just very light. They're very pretty brushes. So this one is the concealer, and let me give you a little description. So it's flat, oval shaped brush, blends small corners of the eye. Okay, the next brush is the angled liner brush, and it is labeled angled liner. And this one is creates even, thin line to define the eye or fill in the brows. Which I forgot, I already filled in my brows, but I can still fill them in a little bit more, and I'll show you guys how it works, or use it for eyeliner. The next brush is the tapered blending brush, which is labeled tapered blending, and this is the flat oval shaped brush to blend cream or powder shadows all over the lid. The next brush is the angled complexion brush. There's a little angle there. I don't know if you can how well you guys can see it, but there's a little angled. And this one is a fluffy brush to apply liquids, creams, or powders. And the last brush is a soft powder brush. It's a multitasking powder brush used to apply powder products. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump into this. And I guess I'm going to just use the angled complexion brush, and I'll use this for my foundation so you guys can see me apply my foundation with it. So let's see. For foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline 24-Hour Superstay. The color is in 130 Buff Beige. Let's see. I've actually already used these brushes and I cleaned them because I filmed a video. I just didn't like the way it came out. They're very, so I want to do it again. They're very soft. So if you're the type of person that you like your harder brushes, you're going to either have to go like this, you know, put your fingertips to the end to make it more of a harder feel on the skin. You could do that, or these just may not be the brushes for you if you don't like them very light. You know, it just, everybody has their own personal preference. It just really depends on what you like. So here, I'm not going to squeeze it, and I'll just do it normal so you guys can see, if I didn't like put pressure on the brush, how it's blending out. I think it blends good. Everything looks nice and smooth. Over here, I'll definitely squeeze it just because these areas are kind of tight to get into. So I think that's good. I'll just leave it like that. Brush feels very good on the skin. Like I said, it feels very light, which it is. That's another important thing that I wanted to tell you guys, and before I forget. So this Natural Elegance Luxe Kit, it's soft brushes that create a sophisticated look, is what they claim that it does, but it is very soft brushes. So let's go ahead and go in with the concealer brush now. So for me, I mean, everybody's different, but for me, I'm probably going to go in with my fingers under my eyes. This is okay for like the corners. No, I'm going to do it with the brush because that's the whole point of me doing this video. You can see how the brushes work. But it's good for like spot correcting. So like if I have, you know, a little spot here, wherever I have like here, like a shadow there, that kind of thing. I think it's perfect for that. or yes, the eyes too. So if you want to get, oh, this is perfect too for your eyelids. So if you want to put like that concealer base on your eyelids before you put your eyeshadow on, that's really good for that. Also, if you're going to do like the shimmer shades or any kind of like press down here on your eyeshadow, it could be used for that as well. But you see how like, okay, yeah, it's good, but it's going to take me forever if I just keep doing this with the little brush. So I think you guys kind of get the idea of how it's looking. And it's fine. This brush is very, this one is soft, but it's tight. Like it's not loose, the bristles. So it puts the concealer on your skin good. It does a good job of doing that, you know. So I'm going to use the last two small brushes, and I'm for my eyeshadow and for some eyeliner, since I already have my eyebrows done. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow, and it's in Berry Bad. Go ahead and use that. I'm going to take this. So very soft and light. There's a very light feel to it, but even though it's soft and light, it almost would make you think that you're not getting the eyeshadow powder on your lid, but it's blending really good. It's not leaving any blotchy spots. It's a really nice blend. You guys can see the difference. Go ahead and do this side. Yes, this feels really good. So for my eyeshadows, I like the soft brushes like this. I do like a little bit harder just as far as applying foundation and stuff. I don't know why, it's just a personal preference. And it just could be me thinking that it's getting more product on my skin. It could have nothing to do with if it actually is. So I'm going to take this darker shade here and just kind of use that as eyeliner. Let me zoom you guys in so you get a better look at that. Oh God, I poked my eye. It's doing a good job. Soft on the skin, yet the brush feels firm, like has a firm feel to it. So that looks good. You can kind of see with nothing, and then when I put the eyeliner. Okay, last brush is the soft powder brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this just to put my powder on. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of blush on. If you guys ever wonder what, this is Maybelline Fit Me blush in Mauve. But if you guys ever wonder, because I don't always say what I know in this video I said what products I'm using, but I don't always do that. But if you're ever wondering, I always list all the products that I use in my the description box below. So this is just a Real Techniques brush that I'm using to do my blush, and then I'm gonna put powder on my face with the last brush from the EcoTools set. So last brush, the soft powder brush. I'm going to go ahead and just this brush is very soft. It feels so soft that it's like barely nothing touching my face. That's how soft it feels. But it works because I can see, and I'm sure you guys can see the powder on my face. God, it feels really good, this brush. Okay, so that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish some lips. I'll finish my eyes a little bit, and I will come back and I'll talk to you guys about the brushes. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I put the rest of my makeup on. I just wanted to kind of glam it up a little bit, so I threw on some extensions. If you're interested in these extensions, I'll put the link below for them. I did a video on these as well. But yeah, let me go ahead and talk to you guys about the brushes. So just overall, I do like the brushes a lot. The only, like for me, the only one that kinda I wish was a little firmer was this one, which was the angled complexion brush. But remember, this is a set of brushes that advertises as, sorry, I usually keep my phone on silent, that advertises as a soft brush collection. So if you like soft brushes, this is definitely the set for you, and they're very beautiful. But this one particular brush, it's the angled complexion brush that I applied my foundation with. I just personally like a little firmer brush, but it did a great job of applying my foundation. I mean, I think it looks fine, just like if I would have normally put my foundation on with a sponge, my finger, I can't tell the difference. I can't tell the difference at all. So it did what it's supposed to do. Just because it was soft didn't mean that it didn't apply the foundation. It did, but it is soft, so it's just something you have to get used to if you use more of a firmer brush. All the other brushes, this one, the soft powder I used for my powder was fine. It was very soft. It felt really good on the skin. These brushes, the concealer one, like I had mentioned throughout the video, that one is kind of just for like spot correcting or like little corner places, maybe even like the corner of your nose, or you know, in the eye, corner of the eye. You could even use this for applying, you know, the eyeliner in the corner of your eye or something like that. So that brush is good for that. Then of course this angled liner you can use for your eyebrows or your eyeliner. I used for the eyeliner. It applied the eyeliner fine. The brush felt good. This one, the last one, is the tapered blending great brush. It did a good job. I mean, it's really, there's really no like bad takeaways. It's makeup brushes. They say they're going to apply this and that type of makeup, and they did what they said, and nothing came out blotchy. That's always my biggest concern with makeup brushes, especially with eyeshadow. Is it going to come out blotchy? Is it going to spread my eyeshadow? Is it going to look good? That's the biggest thing. Other than that, and like how much do I have to apply? Is it going to get the product on right away? Which that not necessarily is the brush, could be the eyeshadow product that you're using. But yeah, but overall, great brushes, great products. So the last one, like I said, the eyeshadow brush, it did good. I put the eyeshadow there. Everything was fine. Just very simple, basic. But this collection is very beautiful. I think that it's just great if you want to have, if you need some extra brushes in your collection. And I like the fact that it's 5 brushes, but I feel like it covered everything, because you have your powder, which you can use for powder, blush, bronzer. And it has this other brush that if maybe you don't apply your foundation with a brush and you'd rather use your sponge or your fingers or whatever you use, or have your own brush already, you can use this for, because it's angled, you could use it for contouring. You could use it for many other things. You could use it for blush. You can use it for many things. So, you know, you got your powder, you got your blush, or your foundation, you got your concealer, which could also be used for eyeshadow. You got your blending eyeshadow brush, and this for your eyebrows or your eye liner. So it pretty much covers everything. You have to kind of check, I think, I'll tell you guys, price-wise, I think I bought this at Walmart. Ulta has it, I don't remember though, I think I bought it at Walmart. Ulta has it for $17. But I saw it on Amazon, and they have it, you know, everything changes all the time, but I saw it on Amazon when I just Googled it. Target has it for $15. Amazon, it says $8. So if that's true and you can get it at Amazon for $8, that's awesome. Yep, you can. So it's $8 on Amazon. When you watch this video, if it's still that price, I'm not sure. But it says 53% off. So anyways, guys, this pretty much sums up the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. And if you like my video, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It doesn't hurt, you know, it only helps. And if you're a subscriber of mine, thank you so much for coming back and supporting me. I appreciate it. And I will see everyone very soon in my next video. Love you guys.